Lesson 15. Part 1. Adhere. The two surfaces adhered to each other and we couldn't get them apart. Audacity. He had the audacity to go to the party without being invited. Contiguity. The contiguity of the house and the garage was a convenience in bad weather. Enchant. The witch had enchanted the princess so that she would sleep for a month. Grandeur. As he watched Niagara Falls, he thought of the grandeur of nature. Infer. From her story, we inferred that they went to the United States unwillingly. Numb. I cannot write a letter. My fingers are numb with cold. Remit. Please remit the amount of your bill by check. The girl was accused of stealing a pair of shoes, but because of her young age, the judge remitted the prison sentence. Skeptical. His skeptical remark about the team's chances of winning made us gloomy. Urban. The urban population of Taiwan has greatly increased during the last 10 years. Part 2. Amputate. This is serious. I am afraid we'll have to amputate his leg. Body. All the people in the party were disgusted with his body jokes. Deformity. She is very attractive in spite of her slight deformity. Excavate. It took a long time to excavate the ancient city of Troy. Harass. In olden times, the coasts of England were frequently harassed by the Vikings. Intoxicate. He does not drink at all. A little wine may intoxicate him. Placid. The placid lake reflected the image of the old castle. Retaliate. Mary kicked Susan, and Susan retaliated against her by biting. Stealthy. The cat found a bird sitting on the branch and crept with stealthy movements toward it. Wary. He lied to me about my friend, and I have been very wary of him ever since. Part 3. Annihilate. 3 survivors told us in detail how the regiment was annihilated by the enemy. Chronological. In telling a story, we usually follow chronological order. Divert. They are planning to divert the river to supply water somewhere else. Enhance. The moonlight on the lake enhanced the beauty of the scene. Imprison. The criminal has been imprisoned in a dark cell for almost 10 years. Malice. Do not bear malice towards him. He is a good man by nature. Prosecute. The driver was prosecuted for exceeding the speed limit on the expressway. He started an inquiry into the cause of the fire and prosecuted it for several weeks. Satirical. We were all amused by the satirical comparison of life at college and in the army. Subscribe. They subscribed to a monthly magazine in addition to several daily newspapers. He subscribed a large amount of money to the collection for the hospital. Weird. We heard a weird shriek from the darkness of the ruined castle. Part 4. Apprehend. A guilty man apprehends danger in every sound. The thief who had stolen the jewels was apprehended by the police and was put in jail. Commute. She commutes from Cambridge to London every day. Emit. Heat and smoke emitted by the fire made it difficult for the firemen to put it out. Fortify. The soldiers fortified the position on the hill by building earthworks and erecting log walls. Inflict. The government inflicted excessively heavy income taxes on the people. Mimic. She cut and painted pieces of paper that mimic flowers so well that some people thought they were real. Reassure. Her calm voice reassured the frightened child, and he felt much better. Serial. An exciting new serial story will begin in our next week's issue. Tactics. The tactics of pretending to cross the river and of making a retreat fooled the enemy.